give you a little background. I remember when I first got here, there was this little kid, big smile. He walked into a soccer academy, a youth academy that we did the very first fall I was here. And his little brother, I think, was 4 years old, and was in the academy. Slowly but surely, his dad took notice of what we were doing, and the older son, who's this person, his team joined Infinity. Within the last 2 years, this player has become one of the most recognizable Infinity players there is. He always wears Infinity gear. He bleeds green. And we last fall had a soccer Saturday up here for Utah Youth Soccer. And the technical director of the state, Greg Moss, showed up. And this young man walked up to me and said, "There's no goalie training." And I looked over at Greg, who is a goalkeeper trainer and runs goalkeeper clinics. And I said, "Hey, Greg, this guy wants some training." And he was so well known that Greg, who has to deal with thousands of kids on a yearly basis, said, "Hey, Kyler, come with me." And so this year we look at Kyler as the example on the male side and honor him as the male player of the year in Infinity Soccer. And I'd like to introduce him and allow him to speak to you for a minute.
Wow, this is such an honor to receive this award. Thank you to the committee who selected me. I didn't know that signing up for rec soccer at age 5 would take me this far. There are a lot of people that I need to thank that have helped me to get to this level. I hope I don't leave anybody out. I'd like to start at the beginning of my soccer career. I began playing rec soccer in 2004 with Troy Martin. He introduced me to the game, and from that moment on, I loved it. Thanks, Troy. Next year, I was fortunate to be coached by Kelly Knowles, who continues to be my coach today. Kelly has pushed me to better myself from the first year I played for him. When we were 8, he had our team playing in the U10 division of rec. The first year out of rec into competitive soccer, we were known as the Panthers. We played as the Panthers team for 1 year. Then Infinity came along. I wasn't sure what the Infinity environment would be like and the team I would be playing with. But I trusted my coach, Kelly, was doing the best thing for our team. Kelly assured me that this new guy, Jeff Ginn, was one of the best. I was nervous for tryouts and practiced long and hard on the drills that were given to me and be able to make the team. I remember spending countless hours practicing in my backyard. Finally, the day of the tryouts came. I was nervous, but knew I was prepared myself to do my very best. I watched the Infinity website every day, hoping that I would make it and would see my number under the U10 Boys Premier Team. I made it. I was excited to see that Kelly was still my coach and that I had many teammates that I played with before. We were the first Infinity U10 Boys team. I would like to thank the original directors of Infinity, Ginn, Sherry, and Hobson. Ginn has spent countless hours training me and my teammates. I would especially like to thank him for the personal training before and after training that he gives to me. He always believed in me and helped me succeed. Thanks, Ginn. I want to thank Sherry and Hobson for training me as well. Thanks, Sherry. When I began playing for Infinity, my spot on the team was defender. A couple of years ago, I was out practicing behind Kelly's house on Grandpa's field. I was taking shots on my dad when Kelly said, "Kyler, why don't you jump in the goal and have your dad take shots on you?" This is when I took interest in goalkeeping. Since that day, I have never looked back. I have since practiced and trained for many hours to better myself. In this position, I searched for a goalkeeper trainer. Ginn recommended Marla Nelson, who is the goalkeeper trainer for USU. I began personal training with her to become a better keeper. She has always trained me and taught me technical and tactical sides of goalkeeping. I owe most of my goalkeeping success to her. Thanks, Marla. My next step was trying out for ODP, Olympic Development Program. ODP tryouts consist of 4 different tryouts in 4 different locations. I was very nervous because I hadn't even played keeper a full season. I initially tried out just for the experience and for the training, but after the second tryout, I was determined to make it. When I saw my number 81 posted on the website, I knew that my hard work had paid off. ODP was an awesome experience. The training was better than I ever expected. It was so much fun to play with the top kids around the state. Last year I tried out for ODP again. This time I knew what to expect, but I knew I would have to practice and work hard in order to make it again. Again, my hard work paid off as I saw my number 214 posted. I was selected to be on the ODP team for my second year in a row. I practiced all winter with my ODP team, attended every practice session, played hard, and made sure I did my very best. The second to the last practice, we were told that the coaches would be selecting a travel team and that they had been watching us closely. I made the travel team and was later told I was selected because of my skill, work ethic, and always giving 110%. While I was there, there is never a time to mess around when you step on the field. You need to keep your head in the game. Since soccer is my life, some of my best memories have been winning the Cash Cup 4 years in a row, having the opportunity to train with Greg Moss at the UISA Day, getting to escort Nat Portraits onto the Rio Tinto field, getting to sit in Beloy Hansen's suite at the U.S. Weaver women's game, thanks Beloy, stopping a game-winning PK in the last few minutes of a U12 game, being able to double roster with the 13s coached by Jeff and Jimmy Wood, and playing a year up for the last 2 years. Thanks, Jeff and Jimmy. I would like to thank my teammates on the U12 team, especially my defenders. They're the best. Thanks to my best friend Colton, who has been a part of my soccer career since day one. Thanks Kelly for being an amazing coach and friend. I wouldn't be where I am without you. And finally, thanks to my family for always supporting me and allowing me to pursue my soccer dreams. I want to thank my dad for being an assistant coach and always loaning me out for games. My mom for being the team manager, my brother for always practicing with me, and my sister for telling me good game kai-kai after each game. My favorite saying is, you play the way you practice. I am here to tell you that my practice has paid off. Once again, thank you for this award.